The New World team has finally announced the launch of the open beta coming soon. In this video, I'm going to be showcasing everything you need to know about the open beta and why it honestly might be worth checking out in preparation for the official October launch. First things first, the official launch of New World Aeternum's open beta is September 13th at 9 a.m. Pacific time until September 16th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So essentially, we have up to 3 days to play the open beta, and unfortunately, it is somewhat limited to what we can actually access. The good news, though, is that regardless if you are playing on PC, PS5, or the Xbox Series, you will be able to access this beta, which is great, and it also will be a nice test to kind of test out the cross-compatibility between all three different types of platforms. The next piece of information that I really want to call out, which is pretty important, is this information here that was actually published from the New World team itself. Essentially, by playing the New World beta, you will be able to unlock a few rewards prior to the actual launch of the game. As you can tell, just by participating in the open beta, you unlock a specific title that you'll be able to use for the official launch of the game when you actually play your real character on October 15th. And then as you progress your character in the beta, you will also unlock a few different types of skins, which will eventually unlock an entire set that you can kind of see in the graphic on my screen right now. This kind of gets into the second part of the important information, and that's just primarily that the open beta caps out at level 30. So that means all information and all high level areas that may be locked behind a level above level 30 will not be allowed to be playable in the open beta. So that means OPRs, a certain amount of expeditions, wars as well, things like that you will not be able to test out in the open beta, which honestly is quite the bummer. I mean, it's definitely a thumbs up that you'll be able to get some rewards and skins just by participating, but at the same time, PC players, you will unfortunately not be able to test out the new Cutlass Key area or kind of learn a little bit more about crafting some 725 gear score items, unfortunately. However, it's still a good chance to kind of get used to the overall combat and just play around with what changes are coming to the game, so you're a little bit more prepared for the official launch. Next up, the next item I kind of want to call out is the fact that this open beta, yes, you're capped at level 30, but so is everyone else, right? You'll be able to really utilize some of these PvP modes, more specifically influence races, to kind of learn a little bit more about the overall combat, what's new, what may be a little bit different, and just get a better feel of the game. I highly recommend that if you plan on kind of going hard in New World Aeternum, then it's worth exploring these influence races and playing the New World beta just to get a little bit of a better just feel of the overall combat to make sure you're ready to go. These are probably the most important things you need to know about the upcoming open beta. Again, long story short, it's worth doing because you get some free skins and whatnot. However, keep in mind that it is capped at level 30, so you're a little bit limited on what you can test and feel out. Regardless, it should be a overall good time, and I hope to see you guys there because I know that I personally plan on participating in the beta as well. I'm going to go ahead and close this video by playing the official trailer to the open beta that the New World team released. If you enjoyed this video and plan on playing the beta and just following along with New World news, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel just because I'll be covering a lot more New World content coming up until the actual launch and of course post-launch as well. Thanks again, and I hope you guys enjoy this trailer. Catch you later.